I was walking along here and I don't know if you can see that. It looks like the edge of something worked. See that right there? It looks like maybe the tip's broken or maybe it's not. I don't know, but this looks like an artifact. So let's see what it is.
There's treasures to be found. Let me show you. Join me as I explore Pennsylvania and beyond for treasure and outdoor adventure. Are you a CREEK geek?
CREEK geek, CREEK geek, CREEK geek, CREEK geek, CREEK geek.
If you're new here, my name is Brian. I'm CREEK geek, and if you're a return person, welcome back. Today's episode, I'm heading to a river spot to look for Native American artifacts with my buddy Obi. Now initially I thought this was like an Indian encampment along the river, but I've come to realize that what happens here is every time there's a big flood, all the goodies are being pushed up out of this creek and being dumped into the river. And then the current comes along and kind of shifts everything around and exposes artifacts. So there's some sort of encampment or something going on along the creek, and then everything just gets pushed out into the river. So this is a really good spot. So stay tuned. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.
All right, guys. So I'm out here in the river again. I brought my buddy Obi with me today, and he found something sick. Check this out. This is the biggest piece of native pottery I think I've ever seen. At first we were kind of on the edge, but I don't really see what else it could be. That is amazing, dude. That's a killer find. Wow, I've never seen one that big. Sweet, dude.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about pottery, but once you see it once, it's pretty easy to identify. Like if you turn it sideways, it almost kind of looks like a graham cracker material or something, if that makes any sense. It really resembles wood very closely, but then when you hold it in your hand, you look at it, it's obviously not wood. Yeah, but that's the biggest piece I've ever seen. Usually they're like little teeny fragments. Actually gives me hope that maybe one day I'll find a more intact piece with some designs on it. That would be the best.
All right, guys. So what I've been doing in this really thin, shallow section here where the water's going fast, I'm looking for artifacts. It's really hard to see them. But what you do is you take something like this Pyrex pan and you put it over it, and then you can see everything in here. And sometimes you find artifacts that way. Now I just found something in here and now I can't find it now. Where was that piece I just saw? Oh, there it is. You see that right there? Right. Oh, go with water. Try it again. Right here. This piece right here. It's just a flake. It's a flake or a scraper or something. But yeah, the thing works. All right, guys. So this one is 100% where it lies. I did not touch it. I was in here looking around. You know, I've been hitting the water a lot, so I decided to come up on the drier land and look around. And I can't even see it now. That's how well it blends in. You see that right there? Can you see this? This right there. That one. Yeah. Oh my Lord, have mercy. God, why does the tip have to be broken off? That is beautiful. Yes, yes, sweet.
Man, what a beauty. They call this a poplar island point. If I'm not mistaken, they were made from 3,000 to 8,000 years before present day. That's pretty old. I've never found one quite in this shape before. It's a shame that the tip's broken, but man, I could only imagine what it looked like.
So I'm just kind of sitting around and like intently looking at the rocks, and I saw something that caught my eye. I'm like, wow, look at the material. That's so pretty. Look at that. And then I realized, I'm pretty sure that's like a worked piece. This might have been the start of a preform or something like that. It's definitely quartzite with some colors and stuff in it, and got snapped off when they were probably making it into a tool. Definitely neat. We'll keep looking around here for material like this. Because I think I just found something. Looks like a piece of glass or something right there. Maybe part of a bottle. Or what am I looking at here? Oh, looks like I might have writing on it too. I'm not going to be able to get it off and see it right now, but maybe it's just a design. Wait. What does that say? Patented. It's man, it's hard to read. Alright guys, I can actually read this a little bit better now. It looks like it says patented September 17th, 1823, I think. And then underneath that says August 4th, 1835. So I still don't know what this is. I'm going to look it up when I get home, but I think it's really, really neat that it's got writing on it and actually has a date. It's like my favorite things to find when you can tell right away it's, you know, when it's from. Awesome.
I'll be honest with you guys, I still don't know what this thing is. I typed in the patent dates and everything. I'm assuming it's either like a bottle cork, something like that, or some sort of insulator would be my guess. But I haven't found the exact same one as I found, so.
Guys, I think I just found something else. I'm not 100% here, but I think this might be a clay marble. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Solid. I think I just found a clay marble. Awesome.
Clay marbles were actually first made in the United States and Germany probably around 1850, but a lot of them were made by hand. And then around 1890 or so, they started making them, like manufacturing them at plants. This one is likely from, I would have to guess, somewhere between 1920 and 1940 would be my guess, because that's when most of the stuff I find in this creek is around from that age or so. So, pretty cool find.
Alright guys, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just getting a little excited, but I think I found something here. This really looks like it could be a worked piece of quartzite, maybe a blade. A knife. I don't want to get too excited, but I think that's what it is. Oh, I think it is. Sorry, I gotta clean it off here, sorry. Yeah, I think that's a quartzite blade. That was a knife. That is awesome. Sweet. I'll get back to you guys if I find anything else. That is awesome.
Alright guys, I believe this piece is a quartzite knife. You can kind of see where they chipped away bits, and it was likely being used for something. Definitely a neat piece. You don't find them intact too often. Usually the tip's broken off, so to find one completely intact, it's pretty rare. Alright, stay tuned.
Alright, Obi just found something sick. I didn't catch it until after he found it, but our guess is, because you can see how this corner is really sharp, and it looks like this is almost like the tail end here, where we're attached to something, and it snapped on the side. But it's real short at the top, so we're thinking maybe it was repurposed at one point and reused for something else, but I definitely think this was a quartzite point or knife of some variety at some point. Either way, keep on looking. So, you see that? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's broken, but it's beautiful. Keep looking.
Now this point here is what they would call a heartbreaker. It's such a beautiful point. Unfortunately, it snapped in half. I couldn't tell you the variety. I'd be able to maybe if the back end was intact, I could probably identify it for you, but I have no idea. It does hurt the heart though. Hence the name Heartbreaker.
Oh guys, I'm out here walking along the creek here. I think I just found me a beautiful little cluster of oyster mushrooms. These are beautiful. You can tell these are fresh. They just sprouted up. I don't think there's any bugs on them or anything. I may have to harvest these. Sweet. On second thought, look underneath here. There's a pretty good amount of bugs. I'm going to leave this one be. Alright guys, I didn't get this one on video because I wasn't sure if it was anything or not. But as you can see, it has little edges on it, like it was worked. Maybe they were using this to cut things or scrape things, I'm not sure. But either way, it's a cool little piece. It almost looks like a flake that they decided to make into a tool. I was walking along here, and I don't know if you can see that. It looks like the edge of something worked. See that right there? It looks like maybe the tip's broken, or maybe it's not. I don't know, but it looks like an artifact. So let's see what it is. Oh my God. Bro, that is pretty. That is pretty. I don't know what that is. I'm thinking that might be Jasper. I don't know about the type. Maybe a fishtail. That'd be sweet if it was. I don't know. Wow. It's Not expecting to find that today.
Alright guys, I believe this point to be an Orient fishtail. If I'm not mistaken, they were made 2,600 to 3,200 years ago. I know if you're like me, you're probably confused about the name. Orient it just refers to the culture of people that were living here. I don't really know where they came up with the name, but anytime typically a point has a name, it's based upon the culture or where it was originally found. All right. I found something pretty awesome I haven't seen in quite a few years. You ready for this?
That, my friends, is a snapping turtle. He's pretty small. I don't know if you can see the leaf next to him, but he's kind of posturing a little bit there. I'd say he's probably a yearling, maybe 2 years, 3 years, somewhere in there. He's pretty young. He definitely looks angry. What's up, dude? What are you doing? He's like sticking his butt in the air. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he's getting ready to strike. Either way, he's cool, man. I haven't seen one this small in years. I'm probably gonna try and move him off the path. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, alright. He does not want me messing with him. Look. Yes, I know you're tough. I know you're a tough guy. I don't feel like getting bit by you. I know. I'm just okay. Okay. Look, I'm just moving you to your spot. See? I'm just gonna get you closer to the creek here. Way out of the trail. Right? There you go. Now you're safe. Lord. Tough one.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It really means a lot. If you would consider subscribing to the channel to not miss any of my adventures, I'd really appreciate that. Have a wonderful day.
If you give us a like, it'll really help out the channel. And if you like the content, go ahead and slap that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Are you a Creek Geek?
Creaky, 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 creaky.